What's up? How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. I am Radiance. If it's your first time here, welcome. We're gonna talk about week 2 of my Artist Way journey. Ta-da! In case you missed last week, we were talking about week 1 of the Artist Way. I'll put that video here. Come on, Radiance, do it. Boom. And you can check that one out, but until then we're gonna go into week 2. Now make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to this channel because I'm here for you. I'm here to just share my journey, just share more about me. This is the Artist Way series, so I will be sharing more about my Artist Way, and I have yoga videos, mindfulness, meditations coming out. You're gonna want some of this goodness because I am in my creative bag, and that's why I'm doing this, is so I can just pour my creativity out into the world. God is working so much through me, and I'm excited for what's to come. So with week 2, let me get into this thing. It is called Recovering a Sense of Identity. Julia Cameron invites us to recognize our artists within, and that when self-doubt creeps in, that we're not going crazy. And one of the things that she said that really stuck out to me was saying that going sane feels the same way as if you're going crazy. I don't know, that just kind of hit me because going into my creative self feels like a radical act, because the world wants you to be the same. They want you to be cookie cutter. Even when you think of these new developments, they're just like copy paste. Recovering a sense of identity. So for me, I would have to say it goes back into trusting your creativity, also really exploring the things that take you away from your creativity. But first, I kind of want to light this incense because I have a feeling that we're just going to be talking. And it helps ground me so I can just be a little bit more calm and cool. I've been really rocking with Lang Lang. And I feel like that's a sacral chakra piece, which is creativity. Even though I just got throat chakra nails done, I'm excited. Like, these videos remind me of my old YouTube videos where I used to talk about my space and how I curate such a dope space. My baby is pregnant again. Exciting. So she has a new leaf and 3 new leaves. So she's just going ham in the background, and I'm really excited. And actually, let me face it this way once more, because just so it can be like that. And so I'm really excited about my plants, and it's just reminding me that I am growing too, which is exciting. So let's take a deep breath in. Relax your shoulders and exhale, release. I just needed a breath before we started going into this because it is really it's been a great week, and I'm looking at my notes too, so I gotta be like, okay. Because I watched Dochi's and hers was dope. Hers was really dope as well. So I was like, let me actually be more vulnerable. How about that? All right, so let's start this over. The Artist Way. The focus this week is poisonous playmates and crazy makers. So poisonous playmates and crazy makers are people who hinder our growth, those, and each one has their own definition, but it's the things that hinder our growth because we have to tend to it, or they make it all about themselves, or XYZ, or they're poisonous because they tell you that your art is XYZ, or it's not good enough, or something of that sort, okay? So it talks about how blocked friends can find our recovery disturbing. It's essential to have boundaries to protect our peace, our creative space and peace. There we go. And so it makes you list out the poisonous playmates and crazy makers. And I even listed out the people around me who I think are blocked. Now, I'm not gonna say their names, but it's just very interesting when I think about our interactions or when I do share, like, you know, hey, look at this thing I designed, and it's just like a like, or like good job, or you can just tell that, yeah, you know what I mean. And she also describes how for those who are trying to go sober, for example, your friends who drink or maybe your closet alcoholics are not going to be excited for your journey. And so I was like, dang, that's crazy, but it's true. And so I took that time to identify those people in my life and then, you know, figure out how I was going to create some boundaries around that so they don't get like infused too deeply into my life at this time, especially as I'm on my journey of creative recovery. Wow. Okay, so what's next? Let me go into the task. All right, I'm gonna show y'all my morning pages journal, and I created on it, and that's what's super cute. So I wrote like my name on it. This is a big journal. First of all, like I was watching Dochi's and she had a normal, you know, I think it's called A5 size journal. And I used to do that, but then I bought the 2Z on Amazon, remember? And so that forced me to get more. But y'all, like, look at this. Hold up. I'm not gonna, don't read it too close. I'm not supposed to be showing y'all. It's a lot. Like this is, look at my big face and this. So it's, you know, all right, it's a lot. I've been writing for real and it's big. And so this is where the question is talking about the task, like affirmative reading. We read the basic principles to yourself and like thinking about like which ones stand out to you. And so when I think about the ones that stand out to me, I let God create through me. That one like just like flashed loud to me. And there was another one. As I create and listen, I will be led. Like, I love that. So it's really been deepening my relationship with God and the gift that He genuinely gave me and how I can really expand on that gift through listening to Him and His word for my life. And yeah, oh my gosh. So these two are really cool too. It says, as I listen to God, I am led to my creativity. As I listen to my creativity, I am led to God. Like, so those are the basic principles that we're supposed to be reading every day. Did I read them every day? No, completely forgot. So I'm gonna pop off week 3 with reading them every day. And then we also had to do a time audit. Time audit is crazy. And so it's kind of cool to see where my time goes, but then also I had a TV week. I watched a lot of TV. It was El Eternata on Netflix. I wanted some end of the world stuff. I don't know why. Okay. Sometimes I love to just see like ways that I possibly have to survive life. Yeah. All right. So we had to do a time audit, and so my time mainly went to yoga, me teaching yoga, doing yoga, or teaching yoga in class or my lives, Into the Depths, which is my meditation mentorship group, whether it's our 3-hour class or, you know, the homework within it. Meditations and writing. Morning pages is 90 minutes like a morning, and so that's been, I'd say that was about 7 hours. Editing and designing, which is like the videos and YouTube. My mental health series on Substack. Follow me on Substack, shameless plug. And then fitness and health, working out for myself because I love working out. Like, duh, I can't just teach class without taking class. So yeah, but then I also watched 6 hours of TV. That's crazy. Because I don't really watch that much. So the time audit was cool. And then we also had to do a circle. One of the assignment tasks was like kind of seeing like what are the things that we enjoy and putting it within the circle because that's a protective space. And then naming the things that, or the people, again, remember those poisonous playmates and crazy makers on the outside of that circle. And that's who we need to have our sense of boundaries around. So I did that task. Ooh, this one was really cool. But first, let me get some water. I'm over here dehydrated. stay hydrated. I'm gonna go get some more water, so I'll be right back. It was so good. So dehydrated. What is going on? Also with like doing a lot more breath work and just life, I'm like more dehydrated. Third task that we had to do was list 20 things that we enjoyed, and I listed 20 things. And so then after that, we had to do the date. We had to put the date beside the last time we did it. Well, come to find out, I live a life to where I try new things all the time. And so a lot of the things I've done within at least the past 3 months. And so like some of them included, I'll do every fourth one. Music and dancing, inspiring people, audiobooks, writing prayers, and complimenting others. Yeah, so those were just some of the things the 20 things I enjoy doing. And so doing the last date, I put 24/7 and complimenting others. First of all, you look good today, okay? In case you ain't heard it. And then we have to dip back into the first week, like the affirmations that we had from our limiting beliefs. Remember when I was telling you about those? And Dochi was so transparent. So I was like, I could be a little bit more transparent. But some of the things that I think are associated with my limiting beliefs, like centered around money and being by myself. Like that, when it comes to money, it's like I have vision beyond my resources. My pastor always said that. And that stuck with me, like seriously. So even when I think of the things that I could create or that the capabilities, like I limit myself because I say that I don't have enough funds. I don't have enough coins to do it. Oh, you should go live in Dubai and teach yoga. Well, that requires me to move, requires money. And so I always like make things smaller, because when I feel like things may be too big and I don't have that, then I like stay into these confines. Now, the other thing when it comes to like even doing this video, oh my gosh, I have to record it, I have to edit it, put it up, and I get it, everyone does this, I get that, but I'm just like, man, sometimes I get tiring, and I'm so used to my whole life having like a coach or having a teammate to motivate you. And so for me, oh, this is so vulnerable, oh my God. In this moment in my life, like I would love a partner. And so sometimes I make my creativity smaller because I'm like, it's just me. And I've hired people before, but like then it just, yeah. So like sometimes I'm like, dang, I am, or I can't be like the biggest, most baddest self because I don't have like a partner to do this with, you know? So listen, this is just me. This is my honest thing, so be nice. But here are some of my affirmations. I'll share them with you. Living in my creativity is a God dream. My creativity naturally brings in financial abundance and blessings. God celebrates my creative efforts. People from around the globe are in awe of my creativity and authenticity. Friends and family celebrate my creativity. Resources flow to me abundantly. I have everything I need to be creative. My mood does not determine my creativity. I am divinely creative through every emotion. I experience daily miracles in the form of resources to advance my creativity and creative efforts. When my vibration is low, my creative efforts produce incredible works of art. I am not alone. I am well loved and respected for my creativity. God delights in my creativity. And I have some more. Y'all want to hear them? Okay, why not? Sometimes I feel like I'm like, dang, these videos are long. But I guess that's why y'all are here, right? Maybe? I don't know. My creativity does not depend on someone else being present. My future partner will be a perfect companion for my artist self and my creativity. I don't have to worry about a companion for my artist because he's already on the way to me right now. My future partner will be the most supportive of my creative self. I am building more community of creativity to inspire, grow, and pour into my artist self. And it is done. Yeah, it is done. Again, I took the limiting beliefs that I had and flipped them, reversed it into an affirmation, and those are the affirmations that even when we think of, for example, my mood does not determine my creativity. At one point, I'm just like, I don't feel good. I know I'm not creative. I'm not happy to be around, or like people don't want to be around me. Rah, 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 rah. But actually, some of my best creativity, my best works of art have come when I have been in deep feeling, sadness, even depression, like I create. And so really remembering that, like, no girl, you are like thebomb.com, even when you feel like your vibration is low. So continuing with that. But again, like we had to go back and read those affirmations daily, remember? So note which ones cause me the most reaction. So definitely my future partner will be a perfect companion for my creativity and artist self. Like, I just think of my artist self and her having the man of her dreams. Like the man that loves my creative self. Like, wow. That one, okay, so that one hits. The other one that hits, I think I had said, I let God create through me. That one hits because I always say, like, I'm a vessel, I'm an instrument. I just want to be an instrument, a reflection of God's grace and love and kindness. Like, that's just all that I am. That's what I want my life to be. And so that one really stirs up something into me. And let me say another one, when my vibration is low, my creative efforts produces incredible works of art. And I think of Adele, low-key. We loved Adele being sad. That was the running joke because she would create, or being heartbroken because she would create like amazing works of art. So that was always the joke, but I loved it. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, okay, so we had to do a list of imaginary lives. And so imaginary lives are like the things that you would do if you weren't doing what you're doing now, okay? What you would do. So I kind of like low-key did a lot of creative writing and visions before I went on my career sabbatical because I was like, this corporate life can't just be the only life that I have. And so even now, I do that. So let me find my imaginary lives, some of the things that I said I would be. Dang, I gotta say this out loud. I don't have to, but I am, because why not? All right, I put 5, and so this week we were supposed to do 5 more. And global wellness media personality. I could even separate those, but global wellness media personality. Like I want to be a media personality. Aerial artist and performer. Yes, like that is like so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh wait, that was number 2. Number 3, a television anchor. And when I say television, like an anchor of a show, because I understand that everything is like streaming. I put number 4, a kept wife. Straight up, okay? I would love to have that life as a kept wife, that I have that, remember that partner that loves my creative self and he just keeps me. I would love to lead that life. And then the 5th one I put from last week is an interior designer, because I love designing homes and spaces for people because that's their sanctuary. That's where they should be able to recharge. I actually have to I don't think I did this. I don't even have a pen here. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just do it off the fly. I would love to be a plant designer, or like designing plants in like plant spaces. Not necessarily like gardening, but you know what I'm talking about. Like big, beautiful plants. Still kind of like interior designing, but with plants. Okay, cool. That was a lot. That would be one. I definitely would love to have my own talk show. So, like a talk show host. There's some themes here. I would say number 3, I would definitely own a retreat space. Like, I would own it. It would be operated fully, like, so I don't have to stay there forever, but I would be the owner of a retreat space. Number 4, I would be a travel vlogger, for sure. Getting paid to travel across the world and stay in different places. Number 5, I would be a fitness personality. Ooh, wait, hold on, I'm keep going. Number 6, I would love to be a game show host. I would love to be a game show host. That would be so dope. Number 6 or 7, I was saying that I would love to be on like a challenge show where you like do different competitive things, but not like too crazy. Like, I grew up watching Fear Factor and I don't want to do all that, okay? Let me get some water because all this thinking makes me thirsty. I know that's loud in the mic. I'm sorry. So yeah, I would be like on a challenge show in some way, form, or fashion. I would love to do yoga in Dubai. Why not? So yeah, so that was another task that we had to do, was lead 5 more lives. So those are more lives. Thank you so much. Okay, so we had to do a life pie chart. In the different columns, I would say 1 is spirituality, exercise, play, work, friends, and then romance and adventure. And then you would like rate how all of those are. So spirituality high, exercise high, play high, work is like mid, because I'm still, whatever. Work is mid, friends high, romance. It says romance / adventure, but like they're not equal, clearly. So I would say romance is like low, but adventure is mid. So like low mid. So, but that's like the worst one, Jesus. But this is also why I'm doing this, giving me more of a sense of adventure. So whatever. And it said it wasn't, your life shouldn't be that uncommon if it looks like wild all over the place, but how can you find ways to alter this? So like even 5 minutes can improve improve that section, or like rewire. What I like to say is rewire your brain. And then I didn't do this one, but 10 tiny changes. List 10 changes you would like to make for yourself. And it starts out with like, I would like to blank. I would like to blank. And so those are all the things. My check-in, my artist state this week was puppy yoga. Here's some updates. Come on, Radiance, do these edits. I believe in myself to do these edits. All right, so here's the videos, hopefully. And it was really fun. It was taught by my friend, Black instructor, Brendalyn. And so I went by myself, and there were like all different types of puppies. If you're a puppy person, look, because I have no idea. I know that the theme was supposed to be Pomskis, and there was one Pomsky, but I have no idea what the other ones were. They were super cute. I feel like they knew. I wasn't really like a dog person. I just thought that I could be like, hello, and they would love on me, but they need way more attention than that. But eventually they got all nice with me, and that was really fun. Brendalyn's flow was really dope. It felt really good too. So I just had such a good time. And then at the end, they give you like an extended time to play with the puppies. And so we were playing with it, filming. So here's some more stuff. And ultimately, I was like, you know what? We should go live on TikTok. And I don't go live on TikTok often. I'm still learning it. But why not, right? We're puppies and we're dope. We both are like Black women with locks. I do this thing called Locks of the Day. And so we were just with the puppies, Locks of the Day. And it was like my highest TikTok live. And I felt like that was like me, again, taking my athletic artist out. And so I did the puppy yoga. I had just such a good time. It was a really good time. And I would only go back with my friend Brendalyn because she's a Black instructor. And I really do try to, you know, go to instructors of color, especially in spaces like that, where there sometimes aren't any of us at all. So I don't know, I love it. And it was so fun. And now for my regular artist date, I sat out and I put my picnic blanket out there and I just wrote and I did my meditation out there. And it was just like a little small artist date. I didn't go big this time because I won't even lie, I got kind of overwhelmed. I feel like a week goes by so quick. It's so crazy. And I feel like I'm doing so much. And I know a lot of y'all can relate. I feel like I'm doing so much all the time. Like I have to do this for work. I have to do this and then I have to do this. Oh, I got to go work out. Remember the time audit? Like it just makes me really think about what I'm putting my time into. And even with this, okay, we're going on about 30 minutes for this video probably. And so editing that, So I'm just trying to also just talk through. Hopefully you'll see some edits, but like whatever, like Radiance, just talk and just don't say nothing crazy. Like that's where I'm at right now, because see even that. Editing the video so much takes so much time away from my future self. Anyway. So that was my artist date, was sitting outside on my picnic blanket, and that was fun. But nothing like crazy. Like last week I went hard, so I need to have like week 3 go hard again. But what's really cool is that this week I'm going to Belize. So I'm taking my artist out on a date this week and a vacation next week. And so I'm going to Belize. It's for a couple friends. They have 40th birthdays. Shout out to Justin and Russ and Mallory. And the other folks who have birthdays that I don't even know of, but I heard that y'all have birthdays because it's gonna be 59 of us, and I say us, people of color in Belize. And I know Belize is people of color, but I'm talking about we came from the United States all to celebrate life for friends that are turning 40, and I think that's so dope. And so I'll be vlogging a bit from there too, because remember, I wanted to be a travel vlogger, so I need to do that. Heck, Radiance. So that's my goal. But anyway, so I hope to have a better artist date this week. I'm also supposed to be coming on my cycle coming up. I'm about to be real transparent with y'all because I cycle sync and I should start another video series about that. So I also make sure to nurture myself. So I'll nurture my artist self as well, because what the heck. Let me just take a breath. I feel like my shoulders like start doing this. Were there any other issues this week that consider significant for your recovery? I don't think so. I don't think any issues or challenges. I mean, the morning pages, going back to the morning pages, I did well, but then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it just seems like the weekend is really tough for me to do morning pages. So what I'm gonna do is go back and especially while I'm traveling and put in pictures. I need to print stuff, or at least print pictures and put it in there, because I like this book as just like a creative blur, you know, and I still want to make sure that I'm doing it. And I had a great day Friday. I filmed, did a yoga class, I did a live, like I had a lot to do, but my live was at 7 a.m. and yeah, boom, psh. Woke up at 5:30 so I can warm up and stuff, but I wasn't writing. I like wrote a little bit, but not 3 pages, not 3 of these big old pages. You see this? You see my head? It's like not even the same. Okay. So I look forward to doing more. You like this? I love this Radiance. It's kind of like, this was a little bit of my artist date for week 3. So doop, doop, doop. All right, so that's week coming up. What do we have coming up? Ooh, week 3. It says recovering a sense of power. Week 3, up next. It says, this week may find you dealing with unaccustomed bursts of energy and sharp peaks of anger, joy, and grief. Dang. You are coming up into your power as the illusionary hold of your previously accepted limits is shaken. Okay, she talking. What's she talking about? You'll be asked to consciously experiment with spiritual open-mindedness. Okay. And I look forward to telling you all about it. I want to kind of now, but no. You have to keep following. So this is video 2. I hope to have this out soon for myself. Radiance, myself. For myself, I'm just trying to get some good, like, again, Mel Robbins had said on this video early where she just goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and just goes to do it. That's what I did with this video. So I'm sorry if it's all over the place, but I was like, Radiance, just do it. You have so many things to do. And this week I'm going to, my artist state kind of is that I'm going to a YouTube content creators event, a YouTube creators event in DC. And I'm like, oh snap, because it's inspiring me to, girl, get on YouTube more. So that's what I'm about to do. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to this channel. I'm here for you. I'm here to like just share my journey, just share more about me. This is the Artist's Way series. So I will be sharing more about my Artist's Way, and I have yoga videos, mindfulness, meditations coming out. You're gonna want some of this goodness because I am in my creative bag, and that's why I'm doing this, is so I can just pour my creativity out into the world. God is working so much through me, and I'm excited for what's to come. Now I have to go to class because I'm in a meditation mentorship program. I'm telling you y'all, like, I feel when I watch Doechii, I feel this. When I watch her Grammy speech, I feel this so deeply. And so it's just me gonna go get it. I have to go get it. So let me go. And I'm dehydrated. I need to drink some more water. All right, have a good day. Bye.